What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about my friend let me borrow his DS, and this was like back when I was about 11 years old. But he let me borrow his DS, and I had a really fun time with that system. And it was kind of before I ended up getting one as a gift. And yeah, I've just been sharing memories and stuff like that as they come. But hope you're enjoying the Minecraft parkour gameplay as well. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it's more entertaining than just exploring in Minecraft, which is also cool. I'm just running around exploring in Minecraft in some of the videos, and that's great. But I always really just loved mobile systems, and I always just loved playing games on mobile because I could play from my couch, I could play at my uncle's house, I could play at my grandpa's house. I didn't have to lug around a system. You know, you just plug it in, charge it, and then you can take it anywhere. You can play it on the car, in the car. Like on the way to Pennsylvania, I would play my Game Boy and stuff like that. I remember Game Boy having like worm lights and stuff like that. It was crazy. But yeah, I was about 11 years old when my friend Robbie trusted me enough to let me borrow his DS. And we were just at school one day, and for some reason he was just like, "Oh, hey, maybe you can borrow my DS and just like see how it is and see if you like the system." And he actually let me borrow his DS, and I thought that was really cool. And I was able to play it and like have fun with it. The first game I played was James Bond, and I really loved playing that game. And it wasn't my favorite game on the system by any means, but it was definitely up there because I just liked the way, like, when you use the stylus, you could aim with the stylus, and it was like very articulated, and I just thought that was really cool. Or articulated. I don't even know if that's the word for it, but it was just very fluid aiming, and it was almost as accurate as like mouse and keyboard. So I really liked that, and I just remember the feeling of actually holding it for the first time, like I had something really important in my hands. It was this like god tier technology to me at the time. Like, it was so advanced. I was like, oh my god, it's like, Nintendo 64 graphics in a mobile system. Something you normally would have to plug into your TV. You actually can just play from anywhere. And I just thought that was really cool, and just the level of freedom that provided, and like the escape that it also provided for me at the time was just bar none. Video games have always been a huge part of my life, and video games have always gotten me through some of the hardest times in my life. And I still play games nowadays. My skill isn't that great, but I did beat Elden Ring twice, so it's not like I don't have skill. It just kind of, there's an ebb and flow to it. So but yeah, I remember loading up that James Bond game and being instantly hooked, bro. It was so freaking fun, and it was just cool, dude. I was like chilling on my couch, I was chilling in my bed, and I didn't have to hog up the TV because we only had like two TVs in the house at the time, and my brother would be playing games, and instead of having to wait for him to stop playing, I could just literally play on my DS, and I played for hours, bro. And nothing else at the time mattered. When you're a kid, you get really locked into games and stuff like that. I just think that's really cool. And I just remember like the sounds, like the gunshots, like were really, they just sounded good. And just completing missions was really fun. It gave me a sense of accomplishment, and just the vibe of just chilling on my couch playing DS was, it felt bigger than life at that time, and it was really freaking cool. And it gave me something to look forward to every day after school too. Like, I think when you're going to school, things can get boring. You can get stressed out by the amount of work that they're putting on you, homework, all that stuff, testing, study guides, all that. We didn't have a lot of study guides at the time. School was a little bit easier because, like I said, I was only 11 years old, or 11-ish. And yeah, it just gave me something to look forward to kind of, and something to hope for, going through those tough days at school, because I did struggle in school growing up. But Robbie, dude, thank you for that, bro. You probably don't even realize how much that actually meant to me, bro. But if you're watching this, I hope life's treating you well. I hope you're doing awesome. And yeah, that's like pretty much all I've got for, talking about this memory. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I really appreciate you guys being here. It means the world to me. Make sure you're hanging on to hope. Make sure you're cherishing your memories. I say this in almost every video, but it's really important. But yeah, the DS was amazing, and I had a really fun time with it. So, yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day. It is currently Friday. I hope your weekend goes awesome. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.